Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we're going to be talking about three Photoshop brush tools for beginners. Yeah, most professionals don't know about it. So if you're a professional watching this video, you might want to stick around and see what the brush tricks are about. But these things are things that most beginners don't know about. And just a disclaimer, I'm not literally saying that these tricks would make your work easier or faster. I mean, they make mine easier or faster. So you might just want to watch them and judge for yourself to see. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, don't forget to leave a comment to the section at the end of the video. I mean, all of these things encourage me and they tell me that you like the content that I make, and I keep making more on a weekly basis. All right, so that being said, let's delve right into it. You want to stick around for number 3 because number 3 is mind-blowing. All right, most people don't know about it, most beginners don't know about number 3. They just make use of brushes, and sometimes they go to the designers pages and they're like, how did they do this effect and stuff, So number 3 helps, and it opens your mind to possibilities of what brushes can do. So the first thing is to hit B. First and foremost, we're talking about brushes, and the shortcut to open brush is B on your keyboard. All right, so we want to come to this icon here, and what we're going to be talking first and foremost is to increase the size and the hardness of your brush without coming to this brush panel. Okay, so I'm not going to be talking about what size or hardness does. I'm not going to be talking about that in this video. I don't want the video to be too long, as I'll be creating a subsequent video where I'll be talking about size and hardness, so you know what they do. Okay, so instead of coming to this panel to increase the size and to increase the hardness, reduce or whatever, what you can actually do is you can actually do this manually. Most people don't know. Okay, so the trick is to hit Alt on your keyboard. You're gonna click Alt on your keyboard first and foremost, and then you right click on your mouse. So I want you to look at these parameters that came up here that says diameter, hardness, and opacity. All right, just watch closely. Okay, so when I move my mouse to the right, you can see that the diameter increases. So as I'm doing it, please, I want you to practice also. As I'm doing it, be doing also, so you see what I'm saying and you don't miss any step. When I move to the right, the diameter increases. When I move to the left, the diameter reduces. Okay, the right increases, the left reduces. Okay, now that being said, let's go to the hardness. All right, now for the hardness, if I move my mouse downwards, you can see that the hardness is 100%. But if I move it upward, you can see that that hardness is reducing. So I move it downward, it's increasing. I move it down upwards, is what's reducing. So judge for yourself if this is a faster way for you. For me, this is a faster way. This is actually what I use, and this is what most designers I know use. Instead of coming here to just change it, I mean, it actually takes my time. I don't know if it takes your time, but that is trick number 1. Now trick number 2 is to increase the opacity and the flow without actually coming here to increase or reduce it. Okay, it's a brush trick that you should know, and then like I said, you judge for yourself if it is fast and that's what you want to use. But I'm not going to be talking about what opacity does. I'm not going to be talking about what flow does, as that is not a point in this video. I'll be creating subsequent videos that talk about opacity, flow, smoothness, hardness, and so many things about brushes, so you know these features and what they do. All right, so now the trick to increase it without coming to this place is first the opacity. Please, I want you to look at this bar, this percentage bar here. Is we're going to be using the number keys on our keyboard. All right, so when you click on number 1, you can see that the opacity has reduced to 10. So when you click on number 2, that's increased to 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. So 0 is 100. Okay, so that's for opacity. Now imagine we want to combine two numbers together, let's say 24. All right, so all you have to do is to press your 2, hold your 2 down, and you click on number 4. That gives you number 24. All right, that's for the opacity. Now for the flow. Now to do that in the flow, it is just the same process, but what the difference is, we are going to be holding down shift. Okay, while pressing all the number keys, you're going to be holding shift. So you press shift, you press number 1 for the flow, you see it reduces to 10, 2, that's 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, which gives us the 100. Now the same way to maybe you want to combine numbers together, let's say 56. All you have to do is to press your shift down, hold your 5 down, and press your 6. That gives you 56, right? Beautiful, beautiful. That is trick number 2. Right, for the final trick number 3, we're going to be talking about spacings of brushes. All right, we're going to be talking about spacing of brushes. Okay, now imagine you have a brush. This is a brush here. You can just click any brush. Okay, or first and foremost, let's come to the brush panel, the brush settings. And if you've not watched my video where I taught on creating brushes, please, I'll leave the link in the description where you can create your own custom brushes, or where you can go online and download brushes and import them to Photoshop if you want to use them for any background or whatsoever. So what we want to do is go to the brush settings. All right, now imagine you click on this brush here now. Okay, now if I apply this brush, this is what it gives me. Let me reduce it and let me go back. Okay, so what I want to do is to increase the opacity again to 100 and the flow to 100. Okay, so let me reduce all of this and then let me reduce the, you can see the effects, what I'm talking of. So I come back here. This is the shortcut for brush setting, this brush setting here. So I just clicked on it, and if I say let me just apply it that way without doing any setting, this is what it's going to give me. Okay, this is what it's going to give me. So you see, it's a flower brush actually, but you cannot see the flowers because everything is not spaced, everything is like packed together. So for you to see the effect of the flowers, that's where this trick comes in. It is called the spacing. Trick number 3 is spacing. So all you have to do is to increase the spacing of the brush, and that gives you the ability to see what the brush looks like, the flower looks like. So you see the spacing. Okay, now you see what the flower looks like. Now for those of you who have stayed to the end of the video, I'm going to give a bonus trick that most people don't know about, right? So now that you've done your spacing, you see everything comes in one direction. But what if you want it to be in a mirror form? This is a bonus trick that most people don't know about. All you have to do is to click on this place that says flip X. When you flip X, you see, let's do it again. You see they are all in different directions. You can flip Y also. Like I said, this is beginner friendly. Most professionals will look at this and say, oh, we know this. If you're a professional, if you know this, this is not for you. This is for beginners who don't know things about brush. That's why I'm making videos like this. Okay, so when you click on it again, you can see that they are all in different directions. So you can use this if you go online, you get a picture. If you watch a video that I created on how to make brushes, and then you want to mirror your brushes, kind of, you can actually use this procedure to mirror your brush. So those are the 3 tricks. So please go to the comment section and tell me the trick you love the most, the one you think you'll be applying. I mean, already, as you can see, this is giving us a background vibe already. I can actually increase the opacity of this and actually use this for a background. Do you understand? So but most people don't know about these things, and they see it in designs and they're like, how is it possible? How did they do this? This is how we actually do it. Okay, so please don't forget to like this video, don't forget to leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless you. Thanks for watching.